tide is about honouring those who have got on and made a difference for sustainable development across its dimensions in their communities.
And the winner is Shashwat.
Anand Kapoor.
I'm Kusum.
We are founder members of Shashwat. We have initiated work with the tribal community in the dam catchment area of the Dimbe Dam with regard to fisheries, work in education, work in infrastructure development and in forest conservation. I invite you to see a glimpse of our work. All this land which people were farming at one time, this is now submerged and some people had to shift out and others have to shift above the water line, and their source of livelihood has been destroyed, so that others, those who live down below the dam, they are getting the benefits. This is the price which people who are in the catchment, in the submergence area of the dam, have to pay for the development of the others. So in the earlier times there was a stream which was coming from this side, it was going up to the middle of the dam. And there were communities living just very close by here. So some are shifted on this side, some are shifted on this side. Between villages were completely submerged. So they had to shift out and away from the area. 1253 families were shifted out.
त्यामध्ये मच्छीमारीचं काम आम्ही 2003-04 साली सुरुवात केलं. त्यावेळेस हे धरण एक प्रायव्हेट ठेकेदाराच्या ताब्यात होतं आणि त्यावेळेस इथे फक्त 25 मच्छीमारी करत होते आणि पहिल्याच वर्षी आम्हाला 32 टन मासे आम्ही गोळा केले आणि त्याच्यानंतर असं उत्पादन वाढत चालेल आणि निश्चितच पुढच्या कालावधीमध्ये मोठ्या प्रमाणात उत्पादन वाढेल आणि आमच्या मच्छीमारांना चांगला रोजगार मिळेल. आणि हे एक काम आमच्या आंबेगावमध्ये जे काम उभं राहते त्या कामाची प्रेरणा घेऊन अनेक ठिकाणी या प्रकारचं काम उभं राहील आणि अनेक मच्छीमारांना दिशा देण्याचं काम आमची सोसायटी करेल अशी आशा वाटते.
When they put it, it is this size. And now it is already this size. And now the big one comes. 25% of the catch is reserved for local vendors who take the fish and go to the villages nearby, so that the local people can get their share of the fish. This is called the Padkai program. It is a community tradition of making paddy fields with stone bunds on steep slopes. It is a community process where people from 5 or 6 families come together. They form a group of 10 to 15 people and they work together on that farmer's field for one day to bring the large stones from somewhere around the hillside, and then soil is brought in, and in the last bit the earth is scraped from the top side and the field is made perfectly level so that it is useful making paddy. Food availability for the average family from their own farm increased from 5 to 7 months, it went up to 10 to 11 months. When the dam came up, all their best lands came underwater and the village had to shift to a place which is just above the water line. So what you are seeing now is the second crop which these people are taking. But it is because of the fact that we could provide them pump sets so that when the water went down, they used the same water to irrigate the crops. That water has been lifted to provide water to these pumps. And it is there in this village and in this village and in that village and in that. In all those villages it is there. So over the past 4 years, more than 100 pump sets have been accessed by the local tribal people, and in these 6 or 7 villages, summer migration has completely stopped. It's important that the world understands that those who have lived with the forest for centuries and who have preserved the forest for centuries, they are the best people to know how to conserve it and how to use it and how to take care of it. If they go away, what do we know?
When I came to this area, I decided that I will not teach people, but I will learn from people. Because I realized that the people have wisdom, people have culture here, they are frugal by nature and they conserve things. In today's world, when the pollution is increasing, when we have problems like climate change, ozone depletion, I think we will have to go a tribal way.